Bubble tea was birthed in Taiwan in the 1980s, so not too long ago. It's actually a really young and new kind of invention. There was one story, essentially, where one staff worker was bored inside of a meeting and decided to put some sweetened tapioca into her tea, and boom, bada bing. If that kind of amazing invention ever came from my boredom, I would be very, very, very pleased with myself. Today, I'm going to basically be telling you guys what makes bubble tea more than just a drink and why it's become more of a culture, an obsession, and just something that brings people together like nothing ever has before. And yeah, I'm just going to take you around to some of my favorite places, talk to you a little bit about bubble tea. It's going to be a great day and a great video. Thank you.
我在中国的时候，我发现中国的每一街区都有奶茶店。在中国，你永远不会没有果汁或者奶茶喝，甚至你前一秒在想喝它，那你下一秒就能喝到它。截止到2020年6月光喜茶和奈雪的茶这两个中国奶茶领跑品牌，在中国已经开了大概850商店，我完全没有办法想象，在加拿大可能有一个这么好的品牌能打开这么多的商店，其实太令我震惊了。每次他们出新品，排队都能排好几个小时。
总共拿到茶，大概花了1个半小时到2个小时吧，好像。
他们还跟中国和其他国际品牌合作，而且不光只是食物的行业，还有跟很多时尚和美妆品牌一起搞跨界联名。我不知道你们的国家或者城市奶茶的文化是什么样子的，但是在中国绝对是一个时尚饮料。很明显，从非常早以前到现在，中国的饮茶文化都很重要，一直都很重要。So what makes bubble tea more of a lifestyle than just a drink? Well, think about it this way. Nowadays, when people want to go out with their friends, they're not only going out for a coffee anymore, they're going out for a bubble tea. And that is definitely the case with me as well. Bubble tea is often being seen carried down the street, at a movie theater, when you're going out with your friends. You see it literally everywhere. And it's even a romantic gesture nowadays. And I can confirm bubble tea is the way to my heart as well. But in this modern day and age, young people have taken drinking tea to a whole new level. 年轻人的口味变得更喜甜了. And so, bubble tea has become a revolutionary drink that is really changing the meaning of let's go hang out. That sounds okay, right? Done.
Please support her on Patreon because I need to get paid for this.
Thanks, Mom.
So the key to a good bubble tea is the tapioca and how it is cooked. So usually what they'll do is they'll soak it in honey or brown sugar, and that makes it a little bit sweeter. You know, we like our tapioca a little bit sweet. So my favorite way to have tapioca is very squishy on the outside and a little bit tougher on the inside. That's just how I personally like it. Arguably, the most important part of having a bubble tea is the aesthetic. So not only the aesthetic of the cup, the aesthetic of the drink, the aesthetic of the shop, everything is just very important on how it looks because it's an experience and not just the flavors.
你知道以前中国人喝茶很讲究，需要用泡多长时间，加多少水，什么温度，什么器皿来喝，这样叫做中国的茶。但其实现在的年轻人他更多喜欢的是能够 take away 的形式，像咖啡一样快速便捷。
People really like what's beautiful, what's modern, and something that they can put on Instagram, right? So this really solidifies the fact that this whole experience needs to be, well, an experience. People will continuously come back to your shop if they really like how they felt, like, you know, if they like the experience, okay? That's all it is.
中国的企业不管是什么行业都是很不一样的，是因为中国的竞争太激烈了。我就拿奶茶举个例子，到处都是奶茶店，那他们都靠什么吸引大家去他们的店，而不是去别人的店呢？我还是觉得创意和独特性是奶茶行业很重要的卖点。比如一家好看的店，既要喝的做得好看，还要好喝，口感也得好，甚至店里的音乐都很重要。我记得北京有一个卖大白兔口味的店，他们有大白兔的奶茶的冰淇淋，还有其他的大白兔口味的东西，太不可思议了！这家永远在排队。在奶茶店发展的过程中，营销和品牌都很重要。我已经迫不及待地期待奶茶行业接不下来。
来的变化了。而且一想到未来可以回中国亲眼看到这些变化，我就很激动了。因为就算在加拿大，我现在在的城市已经有好多奶茶店了，但是跟中国的奶茶文化比我们才哪儿跟哪儿啊。So by being a bubble tea lover, you're actually automatically connected to so many people, no matter where in the world, to be honest. When I introduce people to Chinese culture, the first thing that I show them is a bubble tea, and it would be a real bubble tea because, as a matter of fact, one of the most common first bubble teas that people have is actually a smoothie or a slushie, and that is not a bubble tea, okay? Listen, I'm laughing because Lucia is holding the camera, and this is exactly what happened with her. Let's get our facts straight real quick. A slushie is not a tea. That is not bubble tea, okay? Let's get the facts straight. But if you are the person that orders slushes or smoothies, I'm not gonna judge you. You do you. But you should try an authentic one, I'm just saying. So let me now take you guys to some of the bubble tea shops around my city and tell you what I love about each one of them.
So one of the most famous places in the world for bubble tea is Cocos. So literally basically everywhere I've gone in the world so far has a Cocos. I know that the menu is quite different from China compared to Canada, but a lot of the drinks are the same. My go-to is a roasted pearl milk tea with pearls, 30% sugar, and less ice, okay? Always 30% sugar and less ice because, you know, less ice means you get more drink, am I right? Yeah. You really can't go wrong with Cocos, to be honest. The prices are fair, the drinks are good quality, so it really is just like a regular go-to. It's also close to my home, so Cocos, yeah.
真的非常漂亮的饮料，天哪！我今天点了这个白色的珍珠，透透的喝。So to me, Gongcha is a very soothing place to go for bubble tea, especially for tea-based drinks. So today I ordered a peach green tea. I'm a sucker for the white pearls. Absolutely incredible. The texture is just amazing. Gongcha is one of the only places in the city that offer white pearls, so that's why I like to come here mostly, honestly. My usual go-to is called Panda Milk Foam, which is basically just a green tea with tapioca, white pearls, and milk foam. But today I did not get that. I decided to go with something super refreshing because 今天太热了，你知道吗？ That is good. So Cha Time here is another classic inside of my city. It's not very close to me, so I don't get to come here too often. But what I really love about them is that they have a lot of different kinds of merch as well. Like, for example, bubble tea keychains, bubble tea plushies, so many different things. So let's go in and check out what kind of drink I should get today. So the last time that I came here, I ended up getting their coconut milk tea, which was absolutely incredible, but I don't get to come here enough to have a regular drink. But today is very hot. Thought I could get myself a watermelon slush with some mango jelly. Very refreshing for this hot afternoon. And boy, oh boy, that is good. That is so good. Mwah.
So the alley is known for having some of the best quality bubble tea, which is why it's maybe a little bit more on the pricier side, but that's why it's more, you know, luxurious, and that's why you will get it for a treat, you know, to treat yourself. My go-to is actually an Earl Grey milk tea. However, literally today, I just went in and found out that the Earl Grey milk tea was cancelled. I got a regular milk tea today. Yeah, okay, they're good, okay. They're good. So I know that this shop actually also exists inside of China, and I think the reason why they're able to expand internationally is because mostly of the aesthetic of their shop. They have an extremely amazing aesthetic inside of the shop, which you guys can see. Because of COVID, nobody can actually sit inside, so that's why it's a little bit messy in there right now. Basically, people are just very attracted to the shop, and it just makes people want to go there.
"我听说松茶在中国是很有名的，但是我在中国的时候我没看到松茶，所以可能你们可以告诉我一下，松茶在中国是很有名吗？我觉得他们的怎么说这个东西奶盖他们的奶盖非常好喝。我觉得夏天的时候他们的果汁和冰茶是很好喝的，很清爽。 今天我点了什么？男朋友和闺蜜来点了桃香奶盖。In other words, it is a peach oolong tea with a milk cap. So good.
Some behind the scenes, Jen spilt her.
This is embarrassing. So next up is Here Tea. So this place I wanted to come to because it's very Chinese bubble tea shop aesthetic. So on the inside you guys can see it's very modern. It has a really Chinese kind of feel to it for a bubble tea shop. The only reason I don't come here too often is because first of all, it's really hard to get parking, and second of all, it is very expensive. For example, this drink here, this is the Brulee Devil Tea, was $7, and it's a small one. So yeah, quite expensive, but let me tell you guys, like, you didn't see that, did you? Went up my nose. So yes, so I don't have a regular order at this shop. This is the most popular drink that they have though. And yeah, I wanted to show you guys because of how authentic the staff are and how authentic the drinks are as well, and the place. So, okay, next place, let's go. Thank you, Lucia, for your contribution. That was so unsatisfying. I didn't taste anything. And let me know your bubble tea order. I would love to try your favorite bubble tea. And every time I do try one of yours, I will post it on my Instagram story. So make sure to follow me there if you're not already. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't actually posted a video in a really long time. And that's basically because I'm trying to change the concept of how I do my videos and also improve my Chinese level as well. I recently started taking classes with OMEIDA, which is a Chinese language learning school. They have a campus in China, in Yangshuo, but I can't go there in person, so I'm just taking the online classes. And I can't even lie to you guys, these are some of the best Chinese classes I've ever taken, and I do not say that often.
KTV 那我去阳朔的时候，我们可以一起去 KTV。
然后可能如果我们两个都去，别的人没有机会唱了。
当然，就是我们，他们是我们的观众 ，OK？ 我们是歌手，
不对，听众，不是观众，是听众。
好，
因为他们是听，也可以是观众，因为他们也看，对不对？但是主要是他们去当听众。
对。他们是我们的听众。
The lessons are completely customized to me. I feel like I'm actually being taught something over a longer period of time. I feel challenged and I feel super, super comfortable because the teachers are just amazing. It's one-on-one, so I'm really not afraid to, I guess, make mistakes in these classes, which is very important for your learning. And the best part is that I also get homework. And I know how that sounds, but the thing is that homework really does help you learn, okay? So right now I've been taking 2 classes per week. Each of them are 45 minutes long, and I can already tell a difference in my Chinese speaking level. I don't know, in this video, could you tell? Have I improved yet? If you're learning Chinese or you just need practice at literally any level, I really, really recommend OMEIDA classes. It is incredible. And guys, this isn't even sponsored. Like, they did give me classes to try, but I just really need to get this out there for you guys because it is amazing. If you do want like a discount or you want to try this out, you can use my code or you can click the link in my description and you can try out OMEIDA for yourself. Again, I really recommend it. It's so good. And last but not least, if you did enjoy this video all about bubble tea, then please make sure to like this video, leave me a comment, tell me your favorite bubble tea, even share this video with your friends if you feel like it. And one last thing too, if you do want to support me on my journey of talking to you guys about Chinese trends from here on out, you can support me on Patreon. I do have one tier called BBT Buddy. How fitting is that? I didn't even plan that, but you can join me on Patreon if you would like to. So that's basically it. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this kind of video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, okay? 下次见. Bye-bye.